Hey Los Gatos, it's your team here at Rural Supply Hardware with another hardware tip.
Alright guys, so spring is here, and if you're looking to go out and grab some soil, hold on just a second. We want to give you a better understanding of which soil to use when so your plants really thrive. What we have first is topsoil. This is your most basic option, but it's often misused. It's great for leveling out your lawn or filling up the base of a planting bed, but on its own, it's very dense. It doesn't have very many nutrients, and it's not going to drain well. So think of it as a foundation, not something to actually fill your pots and beds with. So next up, what we have is planting mix. This is going to be your go-to if you're putting plants directly into the ground or into a raised bed. It's enriched already, so it has better aeration, better drainage, and tons of nutrients packed into it. This is going to be what you want if you're putting flowers, vegetables, shrubs, perennials into the ground or into your raised bed. It's going to work with your soil instead of replacing it. Next up, we have potting soil. As you can probably figure out, this is what's going to go in your containers, whether it's pots or hanging window boxes. The reason you do this in containers is because it's lighter and it's going to drain out much better, which is important when you have nowhere for the water to go like you would in the ground. If you were to put topsoil or a planting mix into a pot, it's going to suffocate your plants because the water's not going to be able to drain out correctly. Another really important thing to think about is what do you do with a bed that has been sitting for a few years? Over time, those nutrients are going to start to die off and the soil is going to lose its potency. This is when you want to think about soil boosters and compost. Those are going to bring tons of nutrients right back into the soil and wake it back up so that it can be revitalized and used again. Another really important time to use a soil booster or compost is when you're going to be transplanting your plants from one area of the yard to another or from a plot into the ground. It's very stressful when you transfer a plant. It's going to have a serious toll on the roots, so you want to make sure that soil that they're moving into is ready to go, that they can thrive right away. Another great tool for your garden are going to be manures. Manures act as slow releasing fertilizers that also improve the structure of your soil, so it's a best of both worlds. And there are two main kinds. It's going to be steer and chicken. Steer manure is going to be the milder of the two. It's great for working into harder packed areas with a lot of clay, top dressing your lawn, or rebuilding a planting bed. It's going to be a great fertilizer that's going to slow release over months at a time, and you can use it a lot more liberally than you can with chicken manure without worrying about burning your plants. Chicken manure is going to be much more potent. It's very high in nitrogen, which makes it great for vegetables, fruits, and anything you want to grow fast and full. It's much more important to use this one as an amendment. Put that in the ground about 2 weeks before you're ready to plant and give it time to break down. It's a great supplement to use with compost. Think of it this way. Compost is going to work on your soil biology while chicken manure is going to deliver the raw nutrients. Now a few more additives to think about. Perlite is a great thing when you have really heavy packed soil. They're the light, fluffy, white volcanic beads that are going to improve drainage in your area. Next, we have fertilizers. Fertilizers can be really specific to the plant you're looking for, so it's always important to check if there's one specific to what you're doing, but great slow release fertilizers will really improve your plant's growth. And lastly, we have mulch. It's a great thing to add right on top after you're done planting. It's gonna really insulate your soil and keep the temperature consistent, which your plant really likes. So we know it's a lot to remember. We even need a cheat sheet to get this all down. We're gonna put this in the comment for you, but just a quick overview of what we went over today. Topsoil, it's gonna be for filling and leveling. Planting mix goes in the ground. Potting is gonna be for your containers. And then we have compost soil booster to revive tired beds and aid in your transferring. Manure, steer for conditioning, chicken for feeding, perlite for drainage, fertilizer for field growth, and mulch to finish it off. Now we know this is a lot to remember, but it's also a lot of fun. So if you guys have any questions, please come down and see us. We're gonna help you find the solution to make your garden really thrive this spring.